edition of
Kayfabe.
My name is Amelia, and I'm joined by my wrestle pal.
Oh.
And today we are so excited because it's a first. We're actually wrestling. We're actually interviewing a wrestler.
Yay!
Yay!
Our good friend, the homie, Toxic Trent.
Woo-hoo!
Oh wait, I had a button. I don't know where it is.
Darn it. So Trent is so kind to put some time aside and answer some of our questions and talk wrestling, because who doesn't like talking wrestling, especially during these times?
We need to talk wrestling.
We need to talk about it because we can't see it.
We can't wrestle. We can't go to wrestling. It's a rough time.
Can't do anything. So all we can do is talk about it and watch it.
Yeah. And judge.
And judge.
No. So we're recording this after, and everybody was so fun. Our first interview. So we're excited to get back to it. We had a break.
We're back.
Break, but we're back. We're ready.
2020 can still be our year. Well, a year that we'll be in.
Yep.
I'm so excited. Yay.
Hey, I missed you. I missed doing this. And
I know, me too.
Ready to be focused.
And we're totally looking to put out some feelers, see who's interested in coming on the show. We would love to talk to you about wrestling.
Tag people. Put some names of who you want us to.
Yeah.
And if it's plausible, maybe it'll happen.
Maybe. We'll try. We'll try our best, for sure.
But yeah, it was our first interview, so be nice.
Enjoy.
Right.
Hey, Al. Good morning.
Morning. I need this.
Good morning. Happy Rusev Day.
It's always Rusev Day. It was always first day.
Wow, look at you.
My fellow Virgo.
Is he a fellow Virgo?
Yes.
Interesting. I went to go have donuts with James, and we had coffee, and he was like, "Are you going to have to be on time?" And I was like, "Yes, she's a Virgo."
Okay, listen,
She's a Virgo. We got to be there on time.
We have our first official virtual quarantine guest.
Yeah.
Hello. How's it going? Fresno
favorite, Toxic Trent.
How's it going? Thanks for having me on. This is like my third podcast ever, so it's going to be fun.
Oh my God, and you're our first.
Yeah? Exciting.
It's a
Well,
day
thank
of
you so much.
So, we wanted to hang out and talk to you and see what's up during quarantine.
It's been a while. It's been a long time.
How are you holding up?
Oh, God, it's hard. I've had 2 events during quarantine, and both were terrible.
Oh, no.
Things hurt a lot more when there's no fans. Just saying that right now. Especially when it's a 5-hour drive.
Oh, God.
So, yeah. So I've decided I'm not wrestling during quarantine. I'm just going to wait it out and see how long it lasts.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's really hard right now. So I'm hanging in there, though.
What was the last show you did with an audience?
The last show I did, I think, was the last Blacklist show. The one where I got busted open.
Yeah.
So
I got water out of that one.
That was bad. That was really bad. And I'll pull Kayfabe back a little bit. That wasn't supposed to happen. That was bad. That was really bad.
Yeah.
My wife was pissed.
Oh. Speaking of which, congratulations. How many months of marriage has it been now?
Thank you. It'll be a year in October.
Woohoo!
So,
Did
yeah.
that go by fast?
It went by so fast, yet so slow in quarantine.
Right.
I don't know how to explain it.
It's a real test.
What a great way to spend your first year married, though, quarantine together.
So here's the best part. We got married, and then the next month, my car gets wrecked.
Oh.
So I get a new car, and then that car gets wrecked.
No!
And then quarantine.
Wow.
Dang.
So,
I mean,
bad luck.
Yeah, streak, it looks like.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this is it.
Yeah.
The Rona is it.
Jeez, I hope. Because it's been bad. A streak of bad luck, I'm telling you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but Hanging in there.
You're
Well, we're glad you look fine. You look safe. You look like you're in a safe place.
Yeah, just, locked in the basement. We're fine. We're good.
Oh.
Al, you are more organized than I am. I'm off the cuff, but you actually have a list.
I do. I have. I'm trying to be professional.
You have questions. You're a professional.
Go ahead. I'm an open book. Go ahead.
Trying to be. We'll just start like the beginning. Like, so when did you start watching wrestling, and when did you want to be a wrestler?
So the first vision I ever remember of wrestling was the one match where RVD cashed in his Money in the Bank for John Cena. So that's the first match I vividly remember. And that's kind of what hooked me, because I saw Edge and I loved him. And as you can kind of tell from my ring work, that's kind of who I based myself around of.
I can see that.
Yeah. So it's basically I saw Edge and I got hooked, and from then on I was all in. And it wasn't until when I was 13 when I realized that I could actually maybe train for it. And I didn't have to be picked for it. So I immediately went to research and figure it out. And I've been doing it for since 2015, 2016-ish.
Wow.
So, yep.
So that's the match that really changed you profoundly, where you're like, yeah, I like this.
Pretty much. I knew of wrestling, but I didn't know what wrestling was, That's basically the match where I was like, oh, this is what wrestling is, and this is why I'm going to love it.
You got invested. Yeah, you got invested. They hooked you in, basically. Mm-hmm.
They did. When I saw Edge spear John Cena, I was like, what in the world is going on? Hold on. What? Who is this man?
I'm not the biggest fan of Edge, as Al knows, but he is impactful. When he worked, every move was impactful.
Exactly.
And it
except for maybe his spear. His spear is a flying hug.
Basically, which isn't such a bad thing.
No, it looks good.
Jeff Hardy, WrestleMania, you got to fold. Perfect.
Oh my God, so good.
Oh,
perfect.
Yeah.
With the right person, it looks so beautiful.
Yeah. If you're working with the right person, that's very true. Cool.
Yeah, that's basically. What's that?
Oh no, I was talking. But no, Edge is my favorite. One of my favorites. She's not the biggest Edge.
I don't know why, because I love Christian. I guess I went Team Christian over Edge for some reason.
See, I was never a fan of Christian.
Oh man, I love Christian. I guess you know what? Christian is the best wingman, because when he teams with someone, that other person becomes huge. Mm-hmm. But then, for him, he's just all right, He's a good wingman, basically. Maybe that's why I like him. Yeah. Because when him and Jericho together were just
oh my God,
kiss. They were so good. Sexy beast.
Anyways. Anyways.
Yes, carrying on.
So, okay, we already talked about Edge. Is anybody else besides Edge that was big influence?
It was mainly Edge, and you could see it kind of in my selling Dolph Ziggler. I'm a huge Ziggler fan. I love Ziggler. I love CM Punk, Shawn Michaels, all of those guys. I try and mold myself around all of them, a mashup of all of them.
Yeah, it's a good Mount Rushmore right there.
I know, right? For real. Ziggler's the only one that's kind of everyone's well, why? He's so damn good.
He really is.
He's only had a few bad matches, and even still, they're still decent matches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bad matches are still good matches.
Exactly. It's not it's not a Khali bad match where it's oh God, no, why are you in the ring?
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
No heat towards Khali. No one booked me with him.
Someone's taking notes right now. Book.
Yeah, right?
Okay, got it.
Who's that Trent guy?
Who's that radioactive Ryan? Okay, that kid.
Yeah. So would you want to wrestle? Is that who you'd want to wrestle? Dream? Are those?
I would love to wrestle them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Me and Dolph Ziggler, honestly, would put on a damn good match. I know it.
I would concur. I think so too.
Mm-hmm. The amount of ragdoll selling we're gonna do. Oh my God.
Hair flying everywhere.
Yeah.
So much hair.
I know, right? It's just getting longer too. It's so long. I haven't cut it since quarantine.
Oh, yeah, nobody can get haircuts at this point.
Barbers. You want to do it outside,
Yeah.
What else did I got? Trying to see. Okay, so we talked about like your quarantine. So you just been like jonesing for shows, or trying to fill time, or?
I've been basically trying to like rally up matches just in case. Like I've been tweeting Matt Cardona, see if I could get a match going with him. You know?
Yeah.
I've been tweeting. Who else have I been tweeting? Kurt Hawkins. Whoever I can. I'm trying to get any interest, and I have some interest with Matt Cardona and me in a match. So that might be a possibility in the future, but we'll see.
Cool. We're putting it out there.
Yeah, for sure. I'm down.
That title.
It's happening.
Oh, and I know you're watching, right?
Well, he's like one of our 5 people that watch.
No, but I've been trying to like rally up matches. I've been going crazy, so I started streaming for some reason. Now I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Now I'm streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, it's like you just got bored and were like, I should start a Twitch.
I was going insane. I needed to entertain somehow. I needed to talk to wrestling fans somehow.
Right.
My wife likes wrestling, but not as much as me, you know? There's only so much she could handle. So I needed to start something. So I started streaming wrestling games, and they flocked in, and now I have wrestling fans to talk to. I have some way to entertain.
Yeah, that's something.
Because entertainment's like, I don't know. I feel like I need to entertain somehow, even if it's not entertaining.
Right. You got to be doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't just sit at home and like rot away, you know? I need something in my life to do.
Yeah, that's good. It keeps you, like, especially when you're interacting with people, you have to stay witty, you have to stay fast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus,
Keep
it
your
gives me
brain fresh.
something like when we come back to wrestling, I could bring them in and they could watch the show too, and and it's more fans for me, and everyone basically just it's better for everyone.
It's like a network. It's a networking system. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you had mentioned that a certain someone Gulak had maybe creeped in a little bit. Could you tell me more about this?
So I was playing 2K20, the best wrestling game on earth. And I was just sitting there with like 3 viewers, my wife, my friend, and I think I had another tab open just to give myself an extra viewer, okay? I was just sitting there, and I was playing, and I was making my monstrosities, my horrible, disgusting monstrosities, and I see an update. It says, Drew Gulak has raided you. And I was like, oh, some kid with the name Drew Gulak. That's fine. So it's some kid. He doesn't actually play video games. Thank you, Drew Gulak, with the raid of 175 people.
Huh.
And I looked at it and I was like, okay, that seems like a lot of people for a random kid. And the chat's going crazy. And like it says Drew Gulak raid, and I was like, this isn't the real Drew Gulak, is it? And they're like, no, it's the real Drew Gulak. Look him up. And he replies and says, hey, it's actually me. Click my profile. And I look at it, and it's Drew Gulak, and I sit there, and all the color goes from my face. I'm like, what?
That's
so
awesome.
He's honestly the reason like I'm successful with Twitch. So I owe it all to him.
Yeah.
Right now. So he's obviously one of my favorites right now.
Yeah.
I will always owe it to him, and I will always love the guy now. I've always liked him before, but that was just crazy to me.
That is so funny when you had mentioned it. I was like, wait, that could happen?
Yeah, I know, right? No, like it happened. I was like, no, I've gotten like raids of like 2 or 3 people, not like 170 something.
An army.
Yeah. A full army of people just came in and destroyed my stream. My wife was like chatting, like, what's going on? And I just like barely see it going up. Because she has no idea who Drew Gulak is. She has no idea. She just thought some random dude raided me.
This guy is powerful, whoever he is. Don't mess with him.
But yeah, that's how that happened. It was really awesome. Really awesome.
That's
I love that guy.
Cool. What a great thing to happen during quarantine.
Yeah, I know, right? Because I was about to quit. I was like, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm getting 3 viewers. Now he helped me out a lot. So
that's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm gonna have a figure of him on the wall.
Wrestlers
makes me feel proud.
Bored. What was I gonna say? Let's see. Okay, so have you been watching wrestling right now, or?
Yeah, what's on your watch list?
So it's hard for me to watch wrestling right now. I don't really watch like Raw, SmackDown, some NXT if I like, just want to relax and hang out. I'll mainly watch the pay-per-views. That's about how I am normally, just pay-per-views and like snippets online and whatever I see on Twitter, So I don't watch too much, but what I do watch is the main shows. So, and then fans send me like, hey, check this out,
you also get a pretty good idea, a rundown of what's been happening prior to the match anyway at a pay-per-view. So you don't even need to watch Raw or SmackDown.
Pretty much,
really.
except for like Retribution right now, which I'm like still trying to wrap my head around. Like I don't understand. They're like metamorphosing into different people, and like who is in this group?
Yeah.
I think we're in this group at this point. I don't know.
Honestly, at this point, I could be in it, and I have no idea. I might debut next week.
Right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I got to get out of here. Just kayfabe.
What works is what the thing is. They never come on a pay-per-view. So
that's true. There was a pay-per-view called Payback. That's another word for Retribution. They never showed up.
Come on, missed opportunities.
Like, what's going on here? Who's booking this show?
Really bizarre. It's bizarre. Like, I was watching it, and my boyfriend kind of just passed by, and he was like, "What is this, Antifa?" And I was like, "You know what? I'm sure Vince is like, that Antifa. We got to incorporate that into the show." I was like, "Well, isn't that kind of like what the Shield was too, though?" Like, kind of. So, we'll see. It's a huge group of people.
It is, and like,
it's Antifa.
It's gotta be. I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know.
We don't know. I guess we'll find out, hopefully.
I hope it's not the hacker. Not the hacker again, where it just gets dropped.
It is.
What happened?
The hacker just gave us Mandy and Otis, and that's all we needed.
Yeah, for real. Which, controversial opinion, I don't like Otis. I'm not a fan of Otis.
Okay, and get out.
All right. And
Bye.
See, when I say that in my chat, everyone hates me. Everyone talks crap on me.
You know, we had a good vibe.
Like, you're just so nearsighted, Trent. Like, you just don't get it. You're not seeing the big picture. I'm like, all right.
Harley, come on.
See, he makes me laugh sometimes, but overall, it's just like, I don't like it. I don't know why. I have no real reason.
Is it too cornball, like too cheesy?
I think so. I think that's what it is. Like, I like a little, like, less cheese in my wrestling.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Oh, bye.
So that brings me to the question then for you about Big E and how, like, Booker T and others have, like, criticized him and saying, like, he could be a great champion if he's dropped, like, the New Day sort of gimmicky thing, which it's not. It's, like, who he really is, and that's what he's trying to say. This is who I really am. I'm goofy, I'm funny, I'm silly, and I could still be champ, like, this way. But that's, like, a very authentic version of himself. And maybe you're right in the sense of Otis, like, kind of just overdoing it a little bit. Like, he's cranked up to 12, you know, instead of just being himself.
When you say that, I think my problem is, with Big E, it's natural. He's having fun with it. It's all him.
Right.
With Otis, you could tell Vince is like, oh, yeah, he's hilarious. Put him out there. Yeah.
Put a pork chop in his hands.
Yeah, you know, that's what's going on with him. It's all Vince loving it, you know? That's what I think it is.
There's a lot of people handling meat in a quarantine. It's weird. Like, one bachelor girl, a whole drumstick. Like, what?
That's a good point.
Why?
I think that I'm going off on. I don't eat meat, so it's very unnerving.
The amount of available meat, like, for a show. I've had one of those turkey legs at, like, Universal Studios, and, like, I'm convinced it's not real.
I know, right?
No, it's fake.
It's like a bone, like, and they just strip meat on it. I don't even know how they put it together, but it's not a real
I don't
turkey
understand
leg.
it. I love it, but I don't understand it.
I don't understand it, but I'm eating on it. That's interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I could see your point about Otis. So it does seem a little contrived and a little kind of just overdone.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't appreciate this Otis slander right now.
Well, he's trying to, like, channel maybe, like, Chris Farley, you know, like, big funny dudes trying to channel him, but it's got to feel authentic, I guess.
Yeah. I think he's not being authentic to himself. That's the problem I have with it, you know?
Yeah, he's playing a caricature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get
it.
Which
I'm sure that's how he is, but I feel like he's not comfortable being himself like that.
Right. Especially if he wants to be taken, like, seriously, I guess.
He's the money in the bank holder. That's our future champion, possibly.
Oh, he's gonna Baron Corbin now.
You know what? We kind of need that levity, though, maybe. Like, people want to see a happy, glowing face on their TV.
That's why we have Big E.
So happy. This is very true. This is very true. Very true. Make a valid point. All right. Checkmate. What do you think, Al?
What do I think about Otis?
Yeah.
So I'm fine. I like what I like.
She's about to ban me right now.
Make the pros for Otis.
Make the pros for Otis. He brings joy. He sparks joy in my life.
See, there we go.
Him and Mandy is the cutest thing ever.
See, that is really cute. I'll be honest.
That little.
I like it more than like Braun and Alexa. It's way better than Braun and Alexa. Like that, they tried to make that a thing. I don't like.
I'd say it's pretty even in my opinion. I'm okay with both.
You know what? Kind of low key here for Sister Alexa. I don't.
For what?
Sister Alexa. She got that like braid red in her head now.
Oh, I'm not even watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
And then changed her. Okay, so we're talking about shows. How do you feel about people running shows right now?
Okay, so I'm cool with it, but the shows I've seen like on Twitter are all like deathmatch shows, and like of all shows to be running right now, that's probably the least priority show, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, with like social distancing and like the right situations, I think you can run a show, right? I feel like you can. Just depends, you know?
It's going to take the individual to just be responsible. Like if they feel like they were, in danger, obviously they should go get tested after and, be responsible around the people who are around them. But yeah, for the most part, as long as people are social distancing and keeping their masks on.
Yeah, if they
and
feel
not
safe,
trying to touch people.
Yeah, just don't high five the wrestlers, you know?
Don't even touch them. Don't even look at them. Just let them wrestle.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Just have them talk crap to you, you know? That's fine.
Yeah, I think yesterday, I didn't finish watching Dynamite, but I saw that they had like a live audience, I guess. So there's people there now. But they were all wearing their masks and pretty distanced out, so that was good.
No.
So something like that I feel like would be okay, so.
They're very big, so it's kind of...
Yeah.
Exactly,
They can spread it out.
It's not like an indie show where they're all like together in one little area, you know?
And I don't trust wrestling fans. They get too excited. Close. Let's be real. Some of them already didn't shower. Come on.
Yeah, no. They're very touchy. A lot of wrestling fans are touchy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they act like they're your buddy, and I'm like, I just met you, but okay.
Get your arm off of me.
Thank you for the hug. What's your name?
Yeah, very true.
I meet people.
Yeah. Hey, puppy. Nice.
How's your cat?
My cats are good. They are locked out right now because they were tearing stuff up.
Okay.
Yeah. Very real.
My dog's in here, though. He's sleeping.
Oh.
I got a new kitten. I got a new baby kitten that was a foster fail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fell in love with him. So.
Stayed.
I'm going to find you a good home.
Yeah.
Psych, you're staying with me.
Basically.
So how many do you have? What, 3?
I have 3 cats and 1 dog.
Nice.
So.
Well, at least you got that going on during quarantine.
Yeah. Entertainment. That's for sure.
Yeah, pretty much. There's your WrestleMania.
Yeah, for real. Throw a ring in there. We're good.
Yes, a bubby.
You having fun over there?
Oh, Julio's here. I'm trying to prevent him from trying to jump on the table.
He is a madman.
He's heavy. He's a heavy dude.
Okay, so this is going back to when we have shows. Who are all the people that go to your shows? Because there's a whole crew.
You have an entourage, or you have super fans.
So my wife, my 2 friends, and her 2 friends. That's all I invite. Everyone else, I don't know why they like me. To be completely honest.
Always in the same corner.
Yeah.
All in their same spot.
They all became friends, so they all hang out together now. Like all of those fans are just in the same corner now, talking to my wife and talking to my friends. I don't know most of them. So.
Oh, got your merch out. We're like, look at this.
I know. Look at this.
That's how it is for every show too. I don't understand. I don't know most of these people.
That's
awesome. to every show, I bring my wife or one of my friends to sell my merch.
Well, they're doing a really good job in helping you get fans. For sure.
I owe them a lot.
That's awesome. That's all you could hope for.
For real.
Ooh.
So when wrestling comes back, what do you want to do on Blacklist?
I want to win that championship.
Ooh, it's so shiny.
You see that championship?
Yeah.
It looks beautiful. And I think
nice.
I think I need to make some new gear for that. I think I need some like what? Some I don't know. I need some new gear. I need that championship. I need wearing that. That'd be good. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
Yeah.
I want to do that. I want to main event more shows. I was in the pre-show for so long. We won't talk about that though. But
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. No.
That never happened.
Straight to the main event. No, it was non-canon.
We watch all
Definitely a lot of work.
Trying to be unbiased here.
No, but I want to win that championship. I want to main event more. I want to wrestle more people. I feel like I've been in Blacklist for so long, and I've only wrestled what? Shiloh, Snipes.
Yeah.
And I feel like it feels like that's it.
Might be it.
Yeah.
That might be it. So I need more people. Like
Right.
I know Papa Esco's talking crap on me right now, so I'm down for that.
Some time for some retribution.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, don't say but they might show up. You never know.
That's true. It's true.
Yeah, I just want to wrestle more people. Like I love to. Honestly, pulling the curtain back a little bit. One of my best friends is Jason Hastings. I would love to wrestle him.
Ooh.
I would love to wrestle Hastings.
Boo.
Me.
I have to get my retribution from this.
I feel like you guys chop him every single show. That's not retribution.
First of all,
I
got water thrown on me, sir.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
True.
That's a good point.
True.
This is what happened. I got locked down. It was the same week.
But yeah, I just want to wrestle more, you know? Like,
Yeah.
as many people, like, that company has so many good people. I want to wrestle all of them. Like,
That's a good goal to have.
Manny Mars and I had, like, a show-stealing match at CWA, and it was so good, and I wish we could bring that to Blacklist. I would love to wrestle him.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Mm-hmm. Who else? Who else is there? Just everyone. Everyone you could think of, I want to wrestle. And I want that championship.
Right.
It's been a while since I've
Well,
held one.
Once we're back out there, we're going to be pushing for you.
For sure.
What do you want,
Thank you.
Trent? What do you want, Trent?
Okay, we'll bust
And I'll be like, well.
But no, Blacklist is fun. Like we have a friend where she's like, I don't know, I've never went to wrestling, but it's in a bar, so I'll go. So I was like, okay, come on.
Yeah.
Like, this is so fun. She's like,
Oh my God, she had a great time.
yeah, she's converted now. She's like, I only want to go to the
Honestly, that's how you convert non-wrestling fans to wrestling fans. Bring them to an
Right.
event, and they'll get hooked.
No.
I brought a few of my friends who hate wrestling, and they went and they love wrestling now. Like, it's insane. Like, they watch wrestling more than me now.
Yeah, I don't think people realize that you can be a part of it too. Like
Yeah.
you can feel like a part of the show. You in fact the show cannot, and it's kind of like no audience shows. The show can't feel real and fun unless like there's an audience there to enjoy it or
Exactly.
not.
That's why I try and make the audience part of the show, you know? Like,
Right.
I think there was the one time where I grabbed Shiloh and I had one of you two chop him, you know? Stuff like that. See, there you go. See, stuff like that.
Wow.
I've done that in multiple shows where I have, like, the whole crowd chop them, and then I grab them again, I go to the merch table and have the merch table chop them, you know? Stuff
Right.
like that. It's just, like, the audience is what makes it, and if you're part of the audience, you're gonna, like, be forced. You see everyone around you, like, what's going on? Why is
Oh,
everyone
man,
loving this
yeah.
guy? They're all cheering. I guess I'll cheer, and you end up loving it.
Right.
I just get why are you always hitting people. I'm like,
Why are you always hitting people? Huh? I got a heavy hand, you know? What can I say?
oh, I got a big.
There's
mouth.
definitely something that happens to you as an audience member though when you're there and like something big happens, like it unifies everyone and you're either on the same team or you're not, but you're still having an experience together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like it's like going to church in a way. Like the first what was it, Double or Nothing?
Oh,
I just remember turning around and like I was surrounded by strangers, but we were all laughing and smiling at each other. Like we were like, man, that was awesome. I know. It was really a beautiful thing, and I think that's why when you take someone who's never experienced it before, and if you get them to go to something really good like that, oh man, it changes their lives. They'll want to
It
go
does.
again, you know?
For sure.
I think it was the first one she saw. Yeah, it was the Legos. That fight.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
the
a good
Legos.
That's a good one. That's a good one to go to if you're gonna go to one.
Yeah. That was a bad one.
For you. I think you're right though about Blacklist. There's so many great wrestlers there. It's a really good time. Like everyone is so entertaining, and they really do get the crowd into it. So yeah, I can't wait for it to come back. Really looking forward to that first show back.
I'm hoping it's soon because I miss it. I miss fans. I miss wrestlers. I miss the backstage area. I miss it all, man.
Right.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
I just missed wrestling. Like,
yeah.
I just, can I cheer somebody? Like, I think that's all. That's all I got. You got anything, Amelia?
No. Like we asked what you've been watching. What's if we are gonna watch something today, what is the match you would recommend? Like even if it was a friend who was like, "What should I watch, dude?" What's the match that you go, you need to watch this match?
I don't have a single match. I have a single show, WrestleMania 31.
Okay.
That's my favorite one because I was there.
Okay, that's a good one.
If I'm ever trying to get someone into wrestling that's not like can't go to a show, I'll put on the ladder match for the North American title, the very first one. That one always hooks people. That's one of my favorite matches in NXT.
Gotcha.
So that's one match that, you know.
You could probably recommend a lot of like good takeovers, like just from the beginning to maybe this last year too. They're all really, really, really good.
Takeover's always amazing.
Whoo! What is it? War Games?
Oh.
You know, okay, so, and it could be just a little bit of saltiness, but my boyfriend doesn't like Undisputed Era because he's like, I don't know why you like those guys. I'm like, well, you gotta watch them in like War Games because they were like throwing their bodies everywhere.
They're
like,
amazing.
You gotta respect them for that. He just sees them coming out being cocky and like they don't even do anything. They're always just cheating, and I'm like, no, you gotta go watch War Games. It's so good.
It is.
It's like they're all the same size. They don't think they're bad. I'm like,
they are.
Let's watch War Games.
War Games. There's been like 3. They've been in all of them.
Yeah,
they've
for
been
real.
They've been amazing in every one of them. So,
I hope.
Yeah.
I hope when they finally get called up, they also call up the War Games, and it just follows them everywhere.
Yes, our event.
Dragging the cage.
Yeah.
Look at that cage.
Oh, this. We just carry it with us everywhere. This whole thing.
Roddy's SUV. It's fine.
That's cool. Are you watching any foreign wrestling, like Lucha or Joshi or
not
like
too
NJPW?
much. Whenever I watch any wrestling that's not like WWE or like Impact, it's mainly whatever someone sends me. Like, hey, watch this match real quick. You know, I don't really go out of my way to watch anything. It's
right.
hard for me to watch wrestling like without nitpicking every little detail since I wrestle.
Right.
You know, it's really hard. So yeah, I don't go out of my way though.
I see. Got it. All right, that's all the questions for me.
Sorry, I'm lazy. Sorry.
No, that makes sense. You're in it.
I don't do much.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you have an opinion about Roman Reigns as a Heyman guy?
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a long time. It should have been a long time ago they should have done this, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Like, when I was watching it live, when he returned, I was 100% sure he was the leader of Retribution. 100%. And I was hoping for it.
Here we go.
He still could be.
He still could be. And I'm hoping for it. But I don't know if they even have an idea what the leader is, who the leader is. I think they're still trying to figure it out. But I'm hoping, I'm loving, I'm liking.
It's kind of funny how Roman is now. Like, I really couldn't stand him before, but now I'm really happy to see him.
Yeah, for real.
Yay, Roman's back!
We hate him. We're glad you didn't die, and now we like you.
Yes. Now, who else is gone? Daniel Bryan's gone, right? We need him back now.
Yeah, we need him
he'll be
back.
soon. He got that baby.
Yeah, he'll be back. Because Sammy just came back, right? I love Sammy. I also love
Me
Sammy.
too. Oh man, yeah, I can't wait to see Sammy back doing Sammy things.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that'll bring me back in.
Take all
That'll
my
bring
money.
me back in.
Mm-hmm.
They want all your money, Al.
They're gonna put Ethan in, and I'm like, get out, go.
Yeah, I really like all the tension that Sammy's creating too on Twitter. Where it's like, these aren't real champions. They're illegitimate. Everybody knows I'm the real champion.
I love that.
Yeah,
honestly,
so
sometimes I
all
love the
that
Twitter
shade.
beef. The Twitter beef is sometimes far more better than anything on TV.
Super entertaining. You will go back and read the threads like, ooh, he said that. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Speaking of Twitter beef, I don't know why. I'm really upset about this, but apparently I was tagged in a hate thread for Baron Corbin, and now he blocked me.
What?
Like 3 years ago. Because I was trying to tweet him like last year, and like it said blocked, and I was really upset because I love Baron Corbin.
Anyone should be blocked from Baron Corbin.
Why would he care so much?
I don't know. Like I've never tagged him in anything.
You have to physically go and block you. Like he went out of his way to go block someone.
It broke my heart because I love him.
I'll take
Dang, Baron. That's funny.
That's so
Hilarious.
sad. I don't think I'm blocked by anybody. Oh, spam call.
I don't think I'm blocked either. Or if I am, I'm completely unaware of it. But that is so funny that he would block you.
Mm-hmm.
Were you talking
Come on, Baron.
Were you going to be like, yeah, good match? You're like, you're great. Like, were you going to?
I think it was when he won Money in the Bank, and I was like super happy for it. I was like really happy for him or something like that. I think it was around that era of time, and I tried to tweet him and it said user not available, and I was like, what? What's his username?
He was really hurt, apparently,
I guess so.
Somebody's words and thought they were yours.
I don't know. Maybe
Corbin, unblock this man.
Maybe he saw an
I'm
insult.
not your biggest fan.
You
need to unblock him.
He probably saw an insult, saw the name Toxic, he was like, oh, it's that guy.
You know what? What I do, I cut toxic people out of my life. Block. And then
exactly.
Like,
the amount of times that actually happens to me, the amount of times that people just like, oh, you're toxic online because that's your name. And I'm like, no, it's a username.
No.
This is the worst name I could have chosen.
Friendly Trent.
Yeah.
That's it. You got to change it.
Yeah, I know, right? I'll be Sanitation Stan. Like that one time I changed my name.
Yeah. Hey, puppers. All right. Okay, gosh. Enough.
No, there's shenanigans.
All the love.
That's what is Captain Wrestling sometimes. I think that's
all right. Al, do you have anything else?
No, I think we're good. You got anything to promote? What's your Twitch?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Every single thing I have is the Toxic Trent. If you're trying to look, Drew Gulak's getting beat up back there.
Oh no!
Get out of here! The heck? What did he do to you? He raided his Twitch channel. Oh my god!
But yeah, if you ever want to see if I have anything, if it's like PlayStation, if it's Xbox, if it's Twitter, everything's the Toxic Trent. I've changed everything to that since Toxic Trent is taken by someone who hasn't used the account in 2000. What?
Hate
10.
when that happens.
Wow.
Hate when that happens.
The sounds like ooh.
Yeah, I'm the
Yes.
Toxic Trent, like the Brian Kendrick. Maybe if I turn heel, I'll be the Toxic Trent.
You get those jackets though? And you have a pro wrestling tees, I believe.
I do.
Yay.
I always forget I do. It's prowrestlingtees.com/Toxic Trent. That's the one thing I got. That's Toxic Trent. I have 3 designs on there. I have so much merch I need to sell in real life. So I have expired candy that I just am trying to get rid of.
Please help this man get rid of this candy.
We still need bottle openers.
But yeah.
I'll just do our bias bottle openers like in the beginning of lockdown. I still will.
But yeah, Pro Wrestling Tees, Twitch. I do watch-alongs for all the wrestling pay-per-views, all the WWE pay-per-views. So what's the next one coming up? Clash of Champions, I want to say.
At the end of the month, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be doing a watch-along live react. So if anyone wants to hang out, follow me on Twitch, get all the notifications. I'll be hanging out there. I stream like every few days whenever I have time. I tweet funny things sometimes.
Pretty quality Twitter. I think I retweeted.
Well, I say so. Give him a follow. Give him a follow.
Yeah.
Help the man out. We're in touch now. Buy his merch. Follow us.
Yes, please.
Join the toxic community.
Yes. Join the toxic wasteland. I was saying the toxic wasteland before the Ascension did, okay? I swear.
Man. But where are they now?
I know, right? That's a good point.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
There we go. Longevity.
Fired in the pandemic. Leave them alone.
Oh, this is true. Very true.
Rub it in. Dang.
Well, we thank you, Trent. Thank you so much for joining us for an episode. You are the first wrestler that we got to interview, so we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
We forgot your name the first time.
I know, right? Oh my god, I forgot about that. Why am I on the show? Delete this episode.
Isn't that funny? You come full circle.
I remember. You guys remembered my opponent's name, and they said he was wrestling that one guy, and I was like sitting there like, hold up, I've been wrestling for twice the amount of this guy.
That was funny. Yeah, very true.
I
guess we owed you.
I told you, we're first circle. We're growing. We're trying to get better.
Biggest face turn of the century.
Depending on who you ask. That BLE, we're very healed.
Yeah, for real.
Hate those guys. All right. Well, thank you again for being on.
Thank you.
And Amelia, where can we follow you?
I am on Twitter at daftpansy, DAFTPANSY. I'm kind of funny sometimes, not always. And I think that's about it. My Instagram's private. Ooh, she's private.
And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at KayfabeAl. I don't know if I'm funny, but, you know, I tweet things.
I think you're funny.
Follow the show at Kayfabe Queens everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. And I think we'll have a Twitch soon.
Ooh.
Maybe. I got to figure it out. It exists, but I got to figure out how to use it.
I'll help you.
Thank you. All right. That's it. We'll be back sometime, but this is our official return back in, and we're really excited.
Yay! Thank you, Trent.
Thank you.
Say hi to your family for us.
Will do.